Think daily baths are keeping you healthy after 70? Think again. What if your bathing routine is silently harming your skin and energy? Discover the surprising truths about senior bathing habits you need to know. Have you ever considered that the bathing habits you've maintained for decades might not be serving you well in your golden years? For most of us, the daily shower or warm bath has always felt like a symbol of health and cleanliness. But after age 70, that trusted routine may actually be causing harm. The steamy water, the slippery floor, even the soap you've used for decades. What if they're no longer helping, but quietly putting you at risk? It's a surprising realization, especially when we've been raised to believe that frequent washing equals better hygiene. But the truth is, our bodies change, and so should our habits. What worked at 40 doesn't always work at 70. In this video, we're revealing 7 facts that could change how you approach bathing after 70. We'll delve into the top mistakes seniors make when it comes to bathing after 70. We'll talk about thinning skin, hidden health dangers, and one simple trick to stay fresh without even stepping into the shower. If you've ever worried about your safety, comfort, or dignity as you age, this message is for you. Let's begin. 1. Daily baths can damage aging skin. As we move through the later stages of life, it becomes more important than ever to adapt our daily habits to match what our bodies truly need. Bathing is one of those habits we often don't think twice about, but it holds more weight than most people realize. What was once a refreshing routine in our younger years can, over time, become a hidden source of discomfort, fatigue, and even harm. For seniors over 70, daily baths may do more damage than good. While they've long been associated with cleanliness and self-respect, bathing too often, especially with hot water and scented soaps, can strip the skin of its natural protective oils. These oils are essential for maintaining moisture, elasticity, and skin integrity. Without them, skin becomes dry, itchy, and more fragile. Medical research has shown that as we age, our skin undergoes profound changes. The outermost layer becomes thinner and less able to hold moisture. Oil production drops dramatically. The result? Skin that once bounced back easily now becomes sensitive, prone to cracking, and slow to heal. This dryness isn't just uncomfortable. It can lead to bigger problems like skin infections, inflammation, and chronic conditions such as eczema or dermatitis. Cracked skin can bleed, sting, or become infected, turning a simple shower into the start of a longer health struggle. Add in conditions like diabetes or poor circulation, and the risks climb even higher. Daily bathing also increases the chance of accidental slips and falls, especially in a wet bathroom setting. The energy it takes to step in and out of a tub, reach for supplies, dry off, and get dressed again may be minimal for someone younger. But for seniors dealing with arthritis, balance issues, or muscle weakness, it can be exhausting. That fatigue can carry over into the rest of the day, reducing motivation to stay active or engage in other healthy routines. The good news, there's a smarter way. Experts now recommend bathing just once or twice a week for most seniors. On other days, a warm washcloth or gentle wipe can be used to clean key areas like the underarms, groin, feet, and face. This maintains hygiene without overwhelming the skin. This more flexible, thoughtful approach not only helps preserve skin health, but also saves energy, lowers the risk of falls, and allows seniors to feel more comfortable in their daily routines. Aging doesn't mean giving up hygiene. It means redefining it in a way that keeps you safe, strong, and feeling your best. Sometimes, less really is more. 2. Bathing less often may lower infection risk. Most of us grew up believing that daily bathing is essential. It's tied to our sense of cleanliness and dignity. But after age 70, your body changes, and so should your routines. In fact, bathing less often, just 2 or 3 times a week, can actually protect your skin and reduce your risk of infection. Here's why. As you age, your skin becomes thinner, drier, and more fragile. Oil production slows down, and your skin loses the natural moisture barrier that once protected it. Daily hot showers and soaps can strip away what little protection remains, leaving skin cracked, irritated, and vulnerable. Even small tears in the skin can become entry points for bacteria like staph or strep. These can lead to infections such as cellulitis or even more serious conditions. Unlike younger skin that heals quickly, older skin takes longer to recover. And with reduced circulation and a weaker immune response, the healing process slows even more. Bathing less frequently gives your skin a chance to hold on to its natural oils and rebuild its defences. You're not giving up hygiene, you're preserving health. Between full baths, a simple routine can keep you fresh. Use a damp cloth or unscented wipe to gently clean areas, like the underarms, groin, feet, and face. These are the parts of the body where sweat and bacteria tend to build up. This spot cleaning method helps you stay clean without drying out your skin. And there's more to gain than just healthier skin. Every time you step into a shower or tub, especially in later years, there's a risk of slipping. Fewer showers mean fewer chances to fall an important step in protecting your independence. There's also the matter of energy. Bathing takes effort. Standing, bending, drying off. It can be physically exhausting. By limiting full body baths and using smart, gentle hygiene practices instead, you can conserve energy for the things that truly matter. Time with loved ones, enjoying hobbies, or simply feeling more comfortable throughout your day. This isn't about doing less, it's about doing what's right for your body at this stage in life. Clean doesn't have to mean scrubbed raw. It can mean smart, safe, and thoughtful care that respects how your skin and energy change with time. So if your bathing habits haven't changed in decades, now may be the time to pause and reassess. Talk with your doctor or dermatologist. Build a routine that supports your health, not just your habits. Because when it comes to bathing after 70, less really can be more. 3. Falls are a bigger danger than dirt. For many people, bathing is a simple daily routine. But for seniors, especially those over 70, it can quietly become one of the most dangerous parts of the day. According to the CDC, more than 1 in 4 adults over 65 falls each year. And many of these accidents happen in the bathroom. Wet floors, slick tiles, narrow tubs, and foggy mirrors all increase the risk of slipping. Add slower reflexes, joint pain, and balance issues, and the danger becomes very real. Taking a shower might seem harmless, but it often involves stepping over a tub ledge, standing on a slippery surface, turning, reaching, bending, and drying off all while your body is wet and your energy may be low. For someone with arthritis, neuropathy, or poor vision, every part of that process poses a risk. And here's the hard truth. While a little dirt or sweat won't hurt you, a fall can change your life. A broken hip, head injury, or serious fracture can lead to long hospital stays, loss of independence, or the need for long-term care. That's why fall prevention isn't just a safety tip, it's a health priority. One of the most effective ways to lower your risk is to reduce how often you enter the danger zone. That means fewer full body baths or showers each week. For most seniors, bathing just once or twice weekly, supported by spot cleaning in between, is enough to stay clean while dramatically cutting the number of high-risk bathroom trips. Every shower you skip safely is a potential fall you avoid. That's a powerful shift, and it's backed by geriatric experts. Of course, there are other ways to make bathing safer too. Install grab bars, use non-slip mats, switch to a walk-in or seated shower, and keep a bright light in the bathroom. But none of those reduce your exposure to risk as effectively as simply lowering the frequency of full-body bathing. This isn't about being less clean, it's about being more cautious and more aware. Aging is about adapting. When your body changes, your routines should change too. So the next time you think about hopping into the shower just because, stop and ask, is this necessary today? Or could a quick wipe down and fresh clothes be enough? Your safety matters more than outdated habits. Because after 70, the real danger isn't dirt, it's the fall you didn't see coming. 4. Your body is better at self-cleaning than you think. You've probably spent most of your life thinking that staying clean means scrubbing yourself down from head to toe every day. That soap, water and shampoo are your best allies in keeping fresh and healthy. But what if I told you that your body is already doing most of the work and that it's better at it than you think? It might sound strange, but it's true. Your skin is a living, breathing ecosystem. It's not just a protective outer shell. It's home to trillions of microscopic helpers, bacteria, fungi and natural oils that work together to keep your body balanced and clean. These aren't germs you need to get rid of. In fact, many of them are your body's first line of defense. Together, these elements make up your skin microbiome, a finely tuned, self-regulating environment that's been shaped by evolution over millions of years. The friendly bacteria that live on your skin play a big role in breaking down sweat, neutralizing odors, and even producing natural antibiotics to fight off harmful microbes. Meanwhile, your sebaceous glands release a layer of oil called sebum. This natural coating traps moisture, protects the skin barrier, and helps repel dirt and toxins. All of this happens without you doing a thing. But here's the problem. Daily bathing, especially with hot water and harsh soaps, disrupts this natural system. Hot water strips away the protective oils your skin depends on. Strong soaps often have a high pH, which throws off the delicate balance of your microbiome. And vigorous scrubbing. That can physically damage the outer layers of skin, leading to dryness, irritation, and inflammation. Over time, these habits don't just make your skin feel tight or itchy, they may actually weaken your body's ability to protect itself. You're not just removing dirt, you're wiping away the very allies that are there to keep you safe and in balance. This is especially important to understand after age 60. As we get older, the skin naturally becomes thinner and more fragile. Oil production decreases, and the diversity of good bacteria on the skin tends to decline. That means seniors already have fewer of the natural resources needed to maintain skin health. And if we keep bathing like we're still 25, we risk doing more harm than good. Now, this doesn't mean you should stop cleaning altogether. Hygiene still matters. But there's a big difference between smart, targeted hygiene and overwashing. For most older adults, bathing 2 or 3 times a week is more than enough. On the other days, you can rely on gentle practices that support your body's natural balance, like wiping high sweat areas with a warm cloth, changing clothes regularly, and keeping your hands, face, and private areas clean. This approach not only protects your skin, it also respects your body's wisdom. It's a way of working with your biology, not against it. In fact, studies in dermatology have shown that people who reduce their bathing frequency often see improvements in skin moisture, reduced irritation, and fewer flare-ups of chronic conditions like eczema. Their skin feels calmer, looks better, and functions more effectively as a barrier. It also helps that this kind of self-care is simpler and easier on the body. You don't have to stand for long periods under hot water or struggle with slippery surfaces. You don't have to reach or bend as much. It's gentle, effective, and realistic, especially for those with arthritis, mobility issues, or fatigue. The takeaway is clear. Your skin doesn't need to be scrubbed to be clean. It just needs to be cared for with intention. The more you support its natural systems, the better it works for you. And in this stage of life, giving your body that kind of grace is not just wise, it's powerful. So next time you feel pressure to jump into the shower out of routine, stop and listen to what your body really needs. Chances are, it's already doing a lot more for you than you realized. 5 experts say bathing once or twice a week is enough. If you've lived your entire life believing that daily bathing is the gold standard, you're not alone. Most of us were raised with the idea that a daily shower or bath is a sign of self-respect, discipline, and good hygiene. But here's something many people don't realize, especially as they age. What worked in your 30s or 40s might no longer serve you well in your 70s or 80s. And when it comes to bathing, top medical experts are saying it's time to rethink everything. Geriatricians, dermatologists, and aging specialists are now recommending that most older adults bathe just once or twice a week. That's right, once or twice a week. Not because hygiene doesn't matter, but because your body's needs change with time. And in this case, bathing less is not about lowering your standards, it's about raising your awareness. Why the shift? It starts with understanding how your skin and body evolve as you age. The skin of a senior is thinner, drier, and more fragile than it used to be. It doesn't have the same resilience or oil production it once had. Daily exposure to hot water and soap can damage that delicate barrier, leading to dryness, itching, cracking, and even infections. Bathing too often strips away the skin's natural oils, which are already in shorter supply as we get older. This creates a cycle where the more you bathe, the more irritated and uncomfortable your skin becomes. That's why experts now stress quality over frequency when it comes to bathing in your later years. A well-planned, gentle bath once or twice a week, using warm, not hot water and mild, fragrance-free soap, does more good than daily washing with products that disrupt your skin's natural balance. But there's more to this story than just skin health. Bathing is physically demanding. You may not notice it when you're younger, but the process of undressing, stepping into the shower or tub, standing for several minutes, bending to wash, and drying off can take a lot out of you. For someone living with arthritis, heart conditions, or low energy levels, it's not a minor task. In fact, it can feel overwhelming or even dangerous. Think about how you feel after a long shower. Warm, yes, but sometimes a little tired, a little lightheaded. Now imagine you're 78 and your legs aren't as steady as they used to be. You might already be coping with joint stiffness, balance issues, or shortness of breath. That once simple routine now becomes something you dread. something that drains your energy for the rest of the day. This is exactly why geriatric specialists emphasize bathing routines that are personalized and sustainable. If you're not sweating heavily, working outdoors, or exposed to dirt, there's often no need to bathe daily. Your hygiene doesn't suffer. In fact, many people feel better when they reduce their bathing frequency because their skin stays more hydrated, their energy levels stay more stable, and they spend less time worrying about slips or fatigue. Spot cleaning is a great alternative for the in-between days. A warm, damp cloth or a soft cleansing wipe can be used to gently clean key areas like the underarms, groin, feet and face. Fresh clothes and daily oral care also go a long way in keeping you feeling clean and confident. What's most important is letting go of the idea that hygiene is one size fits all. It's not. Hygiene should be tailored to your body, your lifestyle and your comfort. For some, a daily shower may still work well. For others, scaling back and being more strategic is the smarter and safer choice. This isn't a matter of neglect. It's a matter of respect for your body, your stage of life, and your changing needs. Experts aren't saying bathe less to cut corners. They're saying bathe wisely to stay well. So the next time you feel guilty for skipping a shower, remember what the science and the doctors are telling us. Once or twice a week might be exactly what your body is asking for. Listen to it. It knows. 6 daily baths can drain your energy. When we think about bathing, we often picture it as a relaxing ritual, a moment to refresh, reset and feel renewed. And for many people, it can be just that. But for older adults, especially those over 70, that simple daily task can quietly take a toll on the body. What once felt easy and effortless can now feel like a workout. A daily shower means standing for several minutes, reaching to scrub your back or legs, bending over to wash your feet, and carefully stepping in and out of the tub. Then comes drying off, applying lotion, getting dressed, all while your muscles are working harder than they used to. For seniors living with arthritis, joint stiffness, poor circulation or general fatigue, this routine becomes even more draining. Tasks that once felt automatic now require real effort and focus. The heat and humidity in the bathroom can cause dizziness. Weak legs or shaky balance can add stress. And for those with low energy levels to begin with, this one activity can consume more strength than you might expect. The truth is, daily bathing can be exhausting, and not in a way that refreshes you, but in a way that wears you down. Medical studies have shown that for many older adults, the effort of a full bath or shower can lead to fatigue that lingers throughout the day. It might make it harder to prepare a meal, go for a walk, or enjoy a conversation. Some seniors even report needing to rest afterward or take a nap just to recover from the process. And when this happens every single day, it begins to chip away at your overall well-being. This is why many healthcare professionals now recommend bathing less frequently, not out of laziness or neglect, but out of wisdom and practicality. By reducing the number of full body baths to once or twice a week, you give yourself a chance to conserve energy. You reclaim the strength to focus on the things you truly care about. Spending time with family, tending your garden, enjoying a good book, or simply feeling more present and less worn out. On the days you don't take a full shower, a gentle spot clean with a washcloth or wipe is more than enough to maintain freshness. Clean your underarms, groin, feet and hands. Change into clean clothes. Take care of your oral hygiene. These small acts are simple but powerful, and they add up to a clean, comfortable feeling without the strain of a full bath. For older adults, energy is a valuable resource. How you use it matters. If a daily shower leaves you too tired to enjoy your morning, or too weak to join your loved ones for dinner, then maybe it's time to rethink your routine. Bathing should never be a battle. It should be a supportive part of your life, not a task that takes more than it gives. So ask yourself, is your current routine helping you feel stronger, or is it silently draining you? When you shift from automatic habits to thoughtful choices, you create space in your day for more joy, more connection, and more vitality. And sometimes doing a little less means living a little more. 7. Hygiene is more than full body bathing. When we talk about hygiene, most people immediately think of soap, showers, and full body baths. It's the image we've been shown for decades. But in reality, good hygiene, especially after age 70, is much more flexible and often much simpler than we're taught to believe. Cleanliness doesn't have to mean stepping into a slippery tub every day. In fact, for many older adults, it's safer, healthier, and more realistic to shift towards smart, targeted hygiene routines that get the job done without the risks. Start with the essentials. Hand washing remains one of the most powerful tools for preventing illness. It's quick, easy, and protects you from spreading germs to your mouth, face, or food. Oral hygiene is just as critical. Brushing your teeth, flossing, and rinsing regularly not only freshens breath, it helps prevent infections and supports heart and brain health. Wearing clean clothes each day also plays a big role. Swapping out undergarments, socks, and tops helps wick away sweat, reduce odour, and keep you feeling fresh. And when it comes to your skin, gentle spot cleaning with warm water or unscented wipes in areas like the armpits, groin, and feet does more than enough between baths. These practices respect your time and energy. They adapt to your body, your environment, and your comfort level. Most importantly, they protect your health without forcing you through a draining daily routine. This isn't about cutting corners. It's about redefining what care looks like as we age. Hygiene doesn't need to be harsh or exhausting. It needs to be kind, practical, and designed with your well-being in mind. So, what does this all really mean for you? It means you no longer have to feel pressured by outdated routines that don't serve you. You don't have to push through daily showers that leave your skin irritated or your body drained. After 70, staying clean, confident, and safe isn't about doing more, it's about doing what's right for you. It's about tuning into your body, honouring its signals, and adapting your habits to support the life you want to live. Bathing less often doesn't mean you're neglecting yourself. It means you're being wise. It means you're choosing comfort, skin protection, and energy for the moments that matter, like time with loved ones, walks in the sun, or quiet afternoons reading your favourite book. And that shift in thinking, that's something to celebrate. If this video helped you see hygiene in a new light, we'd love to hear from you. What's one change you're ready to try, or one insight you wish you'd known sooner? Let us know in the comments. And before you go, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, because your best years still lie ahead, and we're here to walk beside you every step of the way.